When pulled
People don't
over
like the
by
truth.
Popo,
They only
they
get
do
mad at the
not
truth.
ask
They don't
you,
get mad at
"What is your
lies. Like
status?"
this guy wants to argue with me now about we talking about critical race theory being taught in school. I said don't teach it in school. What black people need to do is black people need to form their own private schools. Then they can teach whatever they want to teach. As long as they abide by the rules and regulations I guess, of the Board of Education. Well, start your own school. That's what Jews do. How many Asians you got in your school? It's real simple. Why you think you don't see Asians in your school? Because they got their own school. You don't see that many Jews in your school because they got their own school. When I was locked up in the way, I saw one Asian and I saw one Jew for the whole 3 years and 9 months. One Asian and one Jew. And like I said, you could tell who has the largest economical base by looking at the prison population. It's full of blacks. You got Latinos. Then you got everybody else, Mexicans. I'm not trying to, that's how it is. And another thing about the term people of color, people keep using this term people of color. You got to understand, black people in America are plant minorities. Black population never goes past 12%. So when you call black people people of color, you include everybody with black people. And all the suffering and that black people went through, they get no benefits because they get included with everybody else. Everybody else, these so-called people of color that come to the country, they didn't suffer Jim Crow segregation. They didn't suffer 400 years of planned ignorance. They didn't suffer 400 years of free labor. I didn't suffer that. But the legacy is handed down from parent to child, parent to child, parent to child. Just like wealth is handed down from parent to child, parent to child. And that's why we talk so much about breaking the cycle. Well, that's why we talk so much about breaking the cycle online. It's to break the cycle. My daughter broke the cycle. She broke the cycle. She broke the cycle because I knew better. And I could count on one hand how many times I yelled at my daughter. Who that? Who is this? Who is that? Okay.
What's up, man? How you doing?
No, I'm chilling. Bob, what's up?
What you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah, what you doing?
I work out every morning. What are you doing?
Hey, hell, respect, dude.
Huh?
I'm drinking. I'm still drinking.
Drinking for what?
Drinking because I like drinking, man.
It ain't gonna change your condition.
Not, but hey, let me tell you. But before I started drinking, I got a great workout in.
You work out every morning?
Uh, usually afternoon, but I work out
You
every
on
day
what?
for the most
Run?
part. Huh?
Can you run?
I do run. I like cardio. I ride a bike more though. My
I
knees
work
aren't good
out
enough
every morning.
to run. What'd you say?
Said I work out every morning.
Yeah, it's respect. No,
Every
I'll
morning.
tell you, nothing makes you feel better than working out every morning.
Say that again. Let me get out of here. I
I
gotta
said
go.
nothing feels better than working out every morning.
Okay,
All
yeah.
right, man. I'll catch you later, man. Adios, man.
What's up, everybody? Now, there's a dude talking about he work out every morning. I don't see how you work. I don't understand. Like when I was younger, I used to drink. I used to drink beer. But then when I met my boxing trainer, he said, "Why do you drink?" He said, "Anytime you need something to change the way you think in order to have fun, you can't be too bright." I stopped drinking. Now, there's a dude talking about he work out every morning. I don't see how you work. I don't understand. Like when I was younger, I used to drink. I used to drink beer. But then when I met my boxing trainer, he said, "Why do you drink?" He said, "Anytime you need something to change the way you think in order to have fun, you can't be too bright." I stopped drinking. Oh man, my knees feel good. Ah, my timing feel off though. Timing don't feel good. So what was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about when people use the term people of color. Like I said, I know y'all get tired of hearing this shit, but like I said, the black population in America, black people in America, some people say I shouldn't call us black. I should call us Moors or whatever. Let me tell you, when the cops pull you over, they don't ask you are you a Moor. When the cops pull you over, they don't ask you all that shit. They don't ask you if you're a Native American. They don't ask you all that shit. People keep talking about what you need to identify as. All they see is this color. And like I said, black people in America are plant minorities. That's why black population never goes past 12%. Look at it. Every time they do the census, the whole reason the government started taking the census was to monitor black people because black population had got too high at one time. The highest it ever been was like 33%. And in these slave states is where the black population is higher, like Mississippi, Louisiana, and I think South Carolina. I think it's pretty high. I think South Carolina is probably the only state where black people outnumber whites in America, where there are just as many blacks as there are white people in America. And when the country was being founded, it was black people, white people, and Spanish. A few Spanish. Oh, and Native Americans. So-called Native Americans. Yeah. But black population never goes past 12%. That's why when you include black people and people of color, like I said, everybody that comes to this, the word immigrant implies choice. That means choice. Immigrants came to the country by choice. They didn't come here they were not forced to come here. And they came here to correct their poverty. But their poverty was put on them by their country. But they come to America to correct it. They should be able to correct their poverty in their country. But since they can't, they come to America. And they get placed in front of black people. They get placed in front of black people. They skip the line. And you got to understand, poor people need somebody to look down on. So that's why, if there was nobody to look down on, a lot of this shit wouldn't be going on. Somebody always needs somebody to feel like they're better than.